Hello, thanks for listening this music and math podcast. Today is Saturday, actually, July 8th. So this episode, the English episode, the next episode, episode 28, is going to be released almost 1 week, next Friday. So today is, as I said, July 8th. And this is a kind of a regular schedule at the beginning, but recently, since I quit my job, so I'm a bit distracted, or I'm not in a regular, recording schedule for this purely personal podcast. But yeah, the last episode, 27th, was just released yesterday. That was a piano episode. Okay, and the first topic I like to talk is about that, or I should say, Twitch live streaming stuff. I checked the last English episode briefly. What did I talk on that? And did I mention the Twitch stuff there or not? And by the way, the last English episode was 24th, released on June 16th. Yeah, almost 1 month ago. And actually, in that episode, I mentioned I restarted the Twitch thing as possibly another daily ritual. And at that time, I said I did twice. And we'll see what happened. And now, today's 8th, almost 1 month later. And what happened was actually I did quite well for this Twitch thing as a daily ritual routine stuff. Almost on a weekday, almost every weekdays, I did this Twitch recording first thing in the morning after my taking care of Monton, the Shih Tzu dog, food and the walking stuff in the morning stuff I've done. Then I go to my study here, my room, and then the first thing I do here is to start the live stream, then practicing piano, and that was my routine these days. And let's count how many sessions I've done since then. Let me see. Yes, after, restarting, I did June 11th. That was the reboot session. And since then, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16 sessions I've done during those days. 16, am I right? Yeah, there is some, on a Twitch creator dashboard site, there is the analytics section and achievement sections there, and it's far from, there are many, a couple of ranks like partner affiliate kind of thing. I'm far from that. I'm not getting that, I think. But okay, there count. There's no such thing. But anyway, yeah, I did since restarted on June 11th. I did already 16 streaming session in the morning. Most of the time I did that 20 minutes kind of thing, and just practicing, not the well prepared, no preparation. Of course, it's a practicing. Then the last episode, as I said, it's a piano episode. I showed my progress. Hopefully, you can check it. Honestly, I think it's the same. As usual, I play my crappy piano. But yeah, I try some new repertoire, and again, in this morning, I'm doing yet another new challenge, new song. Anyway. So this is a Twitch thing, and I did. So it's like in the morning. So my schedule in the morning, when I wake up, I eat very light breakfast and preparing Monton's foods. She's so picky, and her appetite is unpredictable. That's a problem, actually. Usually dog's appetite is always on. Usually dog eat everything they're fed, right? Monton is very picky, and she sometimes don't eat, and then lose weight, and it's not good. But these days, we try to adjust the food. Putting a toppings like churu here. There are popular kind of a treat for dogs and cats, and but it's not healthy. It's a junk food kind of thing for dogs and cats, right? Churu. So we try to use like vegetables like potatoes, pumpkins, Japanese pumpkins, that kind of thing for topping. And for some time it's working, but eventually she stopped eating anything. Okay, and what else should talk? I did the Twitch things. Okay, what's happening in this month? So what is this month? Yeah, on this podcast, I'm releasing the episode in a cycle, and we have 4 types of episode, as I said. English is one of them, and this time I switch the order of those 4 topics in the way that today's English episode, a kind of talk episode. Then the next is the music episode. I make a playlist and they talk about the selections. That's the music episode. Then next I put the talk episode, talking in Japanese, not English, but Japanese talking episode. Then piano episode. In this way, the cycle is like a talk music kind of thing. And before that, It is like a talk music kind of cycle, and yeah, I just noticed 1 month ago, and I switched the two of them, talk and piano episode. So from now on, it's like a talk music cycle. So, and that is one change in this month. Yeah. Then, as I said, I lost my job, so I'm looking for a job. And officially speaking, I'm unemployed at the end of May, and I'm becoming unemployed on June 1st. Okay, so June is my first month for job searching. Yeah, so what did I do? I went to the so-called Hello Work here in Japan, we call it. It's a kind of office for the unemployed people, and we need to, as I said, there is some insurance kind of thing, compensation kind of thing. But to get the money, we need to register as an unemployed status. So I visited the office the day 1st of June. So that I said officially I'm in that status on the first day of June. And since then, 1 month and a week had passed, and today is July 8th. And so what did I do? I applied not so many, but start applying job positions. 4 positions I sent my application, and 2 of them are like open positions all time kind of thing. So there is no, the selection schedule. So I'm just put my resume, then I'm waiting for the reply. And other 2 are like real application of the position. I did. So for those 2 positions, I got a so-called casual interviews. It is interesting. This is very, the first time in job searching a serious. Actually, it's twice. 14 years ago when I came back to Japan. That was the first time. At the time, it's a disastrous situation, Lehman situation. 14 years ago, 2009. Here in Japan, it's terrible too. And now, this is the second time I'm looking for a job, and yeah, we'll see what happened. And this is there anything interesting stuff? Yeah, about the casual interview, one of them are done in English, actually, and it's interesting. It's both of them are in Japan. The other 2, a kind of an open position kind of thing, are abroad, by the way. And yeah, the positions in Japan, one of them, casual interview, is done in English. Anyway. So yeah, this month, last few weeks, I'm rather focusing on the job hunting preparation, as well as the real interviewing things, application. Okay, so the first segment of this recording was a week ago, actually. Today is 15th, Saturday, and this English episode, 28th, should be released yesterday night, but I failed. This is an additional recording, and the reason is that yesterday I was invited to give a lecture for a meeting of a group and talking about the AI stuff there. And this week, whole week, I need to prepare my presentation there. So I was kind of busy for that. That's the reason I fail to release the episode on schedule. I'm now recording for just an excuse comment section, and this English episode is like a very short episode, but anyway, this is what happened now on me. So yeah, that's it. By the way, yesterday I present to the group. It's called KAI's. It's a AI study group, and the meeting was interesting to me too. And it's done, and I'm wrapping up this English episode, and I'm gonna release today, Saturday. Sorry for the delay if you were expecting this episode on a regular schedule. Thanks for listening. Take care. Peace and love.